Good morning, Sunday school families. Happy Sunday to you. Now is the time for the children to come forward and get all comfy cozy like you always do. Now you might notice that I'm in my kitchen again. Oh my goodness, she's in the kitchen again. And you might notice I have something hidden behind these pot holders. Are you wondering what it is? Let's see. Ready? Ooh, are you still wondering what it is? This is something called monkey bread. Okay? Now, I don't know why they call it monkey bread, but maybe it's because you pull apart all the sugary, biscuity, gooey bits, much like a monkey pulls apart a banana. Maybe that's why. All I know is that it's yummy. And I'll post the recipe if you guys want to know how to make it. So how does this relate to this week's Bible story? So we're going to continue our story of the Israelites being led by Moses out of Egypt from under Pharaoh's rule. Okay, last time we parted the Red Sea with the dish soap and the pepper and everything so that the Israelites could pass through safely, right? This week, they've made it farther in their journey leaving Egypt, but they're in the hot, hot desert. And they have been going through the desert for a long time now, okay? And they're starting to get a little tired, hungry, thirsty, and they're grumbling. They're saying, well, at least when we were back in Egypt, we would sit around pots of meat and have all of the food that we needed. Now, God, of course, heard them grumbling and heard their needs just like he always does. And he said to Moses, tell them that I am going to rain down bread from heaven for them. So Moses did, and he also told Moses to tell them they can only gather enough for one day. Enough for one day. And on the sixth day, it'll end up making twice the amount they need. So Moses took that into his brain, ready to tell the Israelites, and they all went to sleep that night. And when they woke up in the morning, there was this fine substance all over the ground that would help them make the bread. And sure enough, the Israelites woke up from their tent and they looked at it and they said, what is it? Just like you might have been doing while the monkey bread was behind the pot holders or even when I revealed it. What is this all over the ground? What is it? And Moses then told them the message that God said to tell them. He said, God has provided bread for you. You are only to gather enough for one day, right? Only for one day. Now, why do you think God had them only gather for one day and then on the sixth, give them twice the amount that they need? Why do you think? I think it might be because he wanted them to trust that no matter how challenging their journey was, that God would provide for them. Okay? So he made sure that they would follow his rules, only enough for one day, and on the sixth, giving them twice as much as they need, helping them learn to trust in God even through our hardest, most difficult times. So this Bible story is a very good reminder to always trust that God will provide and give us what we need. Okay? Maybe we shouldn't grumble about it. Maybe we should ask nicely, but so I think that's a very valuable lesson, and I would like us to pray together. Bring your hands together and you can repeat after me just like we always do. Dear God, just as you provide our daily bread for your children in the time of Moses and now, you provide all of our needs each and every day. For all of your goodness, we give you thanks. And all God's children say, Amen. And I thought the perfect song to go with this one today, with this Bible story, was God is so good. Remember? God is so good. He's so good to me. He cares for me. Oh my gosh, does he care for you? He cares for me. He's so good to me. I love him so. And then I praise his name. Okay? Let's sing that one together and let's see what you remember from it. Okay? Here we go. Let's bring the ukulele back out today. Ready? And God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. He cares for me. He cares for me. He cares for me. He cares for me. He's so good to me. I love him so. Ready? And I love him so. I love him so. I love him so. He's so good to me. I praise his name. And I praise his name. I praise his name. I praise his name. He's so good to me. God is always there for us and gives us everything we need and more. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you soon.